Seems things are kind of going. YouTube says it's connected. Yeah, I'm not in the camera shot right now. That is actually my husband sitting there, maybe waving at the camera. Maybe you can see him. I don't know what the delay is. So he's just going to be sitting there for however long while I'm just doing this. But yeah, I'm going to get the game going and just pick up right where I left off yesterday in the third homeworld. And should not affect what all of you see, but after streaming yesterday, we went into the NVIDIA control settings and just messed around with all kinds of things, color control and all that, because what I could see on the TV was just really bright and kind of washed out. So we just went in and just changed all kinds of things. Should look the same for all of you, but will look different for me. So that was just for me to do. But anyway, I am going to get this going and pull this up on my laptop so that I can see all of the chat and everything while the game loads up. So let me get this going, and hopefully it launches on the correct screen and not on the wrong one, which it has sometimes been wont to do since we currently have 3 screens plugged. Yep, it launched it on the wrong one. Wow, okay, that's bizarre. Okay, that's really strange. It launched it on my second monitor, which is a basic 1080, just basic old 10. Oh yeah, okay, it's doing all right. I'm gonna have to fix some stuff here. So, bear with me for a moment here. All right. Well, I tried to fix this. Always something going on strange here. Oh well, wait. Oh, or it will just kind of crash on me. Okay, interesting. That works too. All right, let me just. I was going to switch it to window to see if I would fix it, but that's just, yeah. So what it tried to do is it tried to launch on my Weirdly
enough, like OBS did find the window.
Yeah,
The monitor.
and then it crashed. Yeah.
It was capturing the application.
Yeah, OBS will capture the application, but then yeah, but what it's doing is it's launching on windowed mode on my secondary monitor, my lowest grade monitor, just basic HD 60 hertz. But then it tries to render on our 4K TV. So, okay, yeah, it went into windowed mode somehow because it's confused about where it should be launching, I think. So, I'm gonna set it on... There we go. Okay, alright, fixed it. Okay. For some reason, it just auto-switched to, windowed. I don't know what that's about. That's really strange. Yeah, alright. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna get into the camera frame now so that we can actually do this. Okay, and pull it up on my laptop. I'm just putting this off. Okay, there we go. Maybe now this can work. Sorry about that little tech glitch that went on, and now I just need to pull this up on my laptop because there's always one thing I forget to do. Yes, I know. It's very fitting. Oh wait. Jeez. You know what else I forgot to do? It's outputting sound through the TV and not through the headphones.
Oh.
Huh. Yeah. That's also very, very bizarre. Yeah, so all I did last night after this was I just slept my computer. I never disconnected the display, but it's seems it's gotten more than a little bit confused about what's what. So I also need to go in and just quickly change a sound setting real quick. So give me a moment to do that because it's coming through the TV speakers and not through my headphones. I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit here. There we go. Okay, 1 second to fix this. That should, yeah, okay, that's a lot better. Okay, just a lot of things that got reset while we were testing, because not only were we messing around with, like, the NVIDIA settings, but also messing around, like, just comparing the PC and the PS4 version, and there are, oh my goodness, and there are some little differences, and I forgot to maximize the game.
Enough you can play blindfolded. It's fine.
I mean, that might be better. Okay. My excuse is I'm on hydrocodone right now. So that's just the way it is. So, you know. Hello, whoever is watching. This person here is my husband. Hi, Dan. Grace, I assume you're probably there, and whoever the third person is, which might just be YouTube.
Might just be me.
Oh, or it might, or it might be him. Okay, you know that's fine too. All right. Anyway, I'm just going to, you know, go with this. By the way, these are the other two games which I'm not playing yet. I do want my water over here though, which I'm gonna put on the corner here. So please be careful with that. Okay. So yeah. So this is where we are. This is the third homeworld. It's all mountainy and snowy and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna go do things, including, right. So weird thing about this game. I don't really know why they did this, but so, you know, there are the dragon eggs, the collectible dragon eggs. For some reason, they randomly decided, you know, we're just going to take all of these dragon eggs and we're just going to put about half of them in the third homeworld and then have none in the last three. I don't know why.
Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure, and recover the eggs from those pesky blue thieves.
That might be a good spot for the Okami wall hanging. Sorry, we're talking among ourselves. Whenever there's a dragon on, I stop talking for a second. And then I will miss with my charge. There we go. And then back over here. Reading. No, we're not doing any of that. I'll do this. It's a requirement. You have to jump on the spinny chest and just ride it for a minute.
Did that work in the original?
Huh?
Did that work in the original?
Probably. Probably. I don't know why I did that. I would have to try, but I can't. I'll do it again. I can't think of a single reason why it wouldn't work in the original. I'm just adjusting the camera a bit. Okay, I'll stop. Also, our couch has been literally ruined by one of our cats sleeping between the pillows instead of on the pillows. So we have these little dips in the pillows where she would sleep. I'll go this way. Okay. We took a walk today, Dan. It was very hot, but also very nice. There we go. Thank you. And I'm still putting my brain together. No, we're not doing any of that. I guess we'll go up here. Okay. Right there. It was very hot. A very warm walk.
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge. Supercharge? Excellent. Go ahead. Try it.
Oh, we did talk a lot about graphics cards and stuff, because the new NVIDIA cards are eventually going to appear. Now I'll get the dragon. And help remind you that the outside exists.
This portal leads to a special place where you can learn to fly. I remember when I was a young dragon, earning my wings. Learn to fly. Got it.
Let's see. So, Rob, you're there. Dan's there. Grace will be there eventually. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to backtrack yet, because I will have to backtrack. Oh, wait. Never mind. I do need to backtrack for something. Ah! I'm just gonna be terrible at this today. Oh, by the way, every single time you step on a pad where a dragon was, that kind of becomes your spawn point. But I don't think I've died yet on this run. Except for the one time while we were testing yesterday. So I do inverted camera controls, like inverted vertical cameras. He doesn't, and he walked me off a cliff while we were testing yesterday. While we were just messing around with the color controls. He cannot figure out inverted vertical camera controls. I can't figure out non-inverted vertical camera controls. I just can't do them. Okay, what am I still missing? Oh, right, I know what I'm still missing. Yay, okay. Yesterday, Rob, you'll think this is funny. Yesterday, I was silly. So you see how it is the key? It shows you the key over on the right? Yeah, yesterday, I started with the little camera window over the key thing, so... And then I realized that, and it's like,
Is there anything that could be on the other side that's important?
I can't remember anything, but that doesn't mean that there isn't anything, if that makes sense. Maybe in the later games, but whatever. I'm gonna do this stage. I like this stage. This stage is cool. You're being asked, what is ray tracing?
Oh, don't get me started.
No, I mean in the chat. He can tell you all about what ray tracing is. Ray tracing and image rendering and coding and all that stuff is what he does. That's what he does while I deal with children. Let me just adjust the camera a tiny bit. There we go. Yeah, if camera or sound or anything needs adjusted, please just tell me. There we go. Level. Oh, right. I need to make sure I'm not a putz here. 3 gems. Nope, we're not doing any of that. Okay. Don't run off. Okay, phew. And that. And that. What I know, my understanding of ray tracing, though, is I know it has something to do with drawing reflections and shadows. Is what I understand it to be. Oh yeah, interesting. I'm just gonna stop here for a second. So, this spot right here, this stair here. You see the little wizard up there, and he's raising and lowering the stairs. This is one of the spots in the game where if you set the frame rate up, this is where it gets messed up.
Can you demo it?
I can try. So I'm gonna try to show this. But basically what's going on is in this game, on some level, the physics and the frame rate are tied to each other. So whatever calculations are going on to determine what's happening on screen, the frame rate and the physics are connected to each other. This spot here, with this little wizard here who's raising and lowering these stairs, this is one of the spots that can glitch up. If you set the frame rate above 60. I don't know if it'll happen. I'm just going to stop and wait for a minute and see if it happens. There's another spot, in a couple of other spots in the same stage where it can also happen. I'm going to set the frame rate up. Whoops.
Alright.
Are you sure you want to exit? Yes, I changed the wrong things completely by
That's what
accident.
happens when you have to use the analog stick in the menus. Whoa.
Oh, okay, this is interesting. So I can only, interesting, okay. So when I was playing this on my other monitor, I had more frame rate options, but here I only have 30, 60, or unlimited. When I was playing this on my 144 refresh rate, it had, I think it had 30, 60, 90, 120, and 144, I think. So I'm just going to set it to unlimited, and I'm going to see what happens, and just see if it freezes up.
Does it just not flip the stairs? What does it do?
So the stairs get locked. It'll lock the stairs as a flat ramp, basically. Yeah. So right now it's not doing it.
Maybe it has to be that way. It's local level.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. But that's one of the spots that can mess up. I'm gonna set.
Maybe they patched it.
I don't think they patched it. Can you go and check? Can you look real quick? To my knowledge, they never patched that. I'm gonna be safe, and I'm gonna set my frame rate back down to 30, especially since I'm running this at since I'm running this at 4K anyway. It's only maintaining about 35, 40 frame rate anyway, so I'm gonna set it back down, but we'll see. But to my knowledge, they never fixed it.
Still listed as a bug.
You're
Okay.
not afraid of those big, noisy, gigantic, awful beasts, are you?
Of course not.
Oh, good. I didn't think so.
But here's just a list of some of the things that have been reported to get messed up. I actually never experienced the glitch with the stairs. I never had a problem with that. And if you look off in the distance, you can see another wizard with a door that he's opening and closing. That's another spot. Ones that I experienced, though, in a later level, when the supercharge mechanic is introduced, setting the frame rate up reduces Spyro's supercharge distance, like his jump, which is not good for getting around those levels. And then in the third game, there are like these little slide puzzles. Well, maybe not puzzles, but these little slide obstacles that you slide around. And Spyro's steering on those just gets completely thrown off with the frame rate being up. Like, he can't, like, when you're sliding down the puzzles, you can't turn anywhere near as sharply, and it made one of those slides almost impossible to complete until I traced it back to, this is the frame rate bugging up. Also, I'm just gonna make these guys run around and laugh at me, and then I approach them, and then they start doing that again. Okay, well, I'm gonna stop that. They did that in the original too, by the way. That is a behavior from the original, and just for fun. Game, no, I don't wanna. Game doesn't want to glitch. Yeah, that's the thing. Game doesn't want to glitch. That's the thing. All right.
Oh, there's mods.
Yeah, so I don't know how well you can hear my husband through the mic, but he just said there's mods. There are mods. To the best of my knowledge, the mods are mostly just like texture mods and stuff like that.
They're color tint.
Huh?
Yeah, there's stuff to change the. There's like a purplish haze to the whole image, and one of them is to remove that.
I have actually tried one color mod. So I did find a mod on Nexus Mods that recolored Spyro to look kind of like Charizard. That was fun to use for a bit, but I ultimately switched it back. I did switch it back because Spyro's purple is just iconic. See? This is an iconic thing. It's a purple dragon. But there are tons of color mods. I can't think of any mods outside that are just like little like model swaps or texture swaps. Like I know there's a mod that slightly adjusts the character models for a couple of the characters in the later games. I think the popular one is the one that makes Sheila the kangaroo look a little bit less like a Barbie doll, which is okay with me. But I just haven't really bothered with installing any mods for this game other than just going with Spyrozard for a little bit. But then I said, I like classic Spyro. I like the purple. I like the purple. That said, though, there are some, and this, I don't know why I stood there. There are some color mods, or some codes. There we go. They're codes from the original games, or at least 2 and 3. There are codes from 2 and 3 that would change Spyro's color, and they did carry those over to this game. But again, I haven't used them because I like Spyro's original color. I like the original aesthetic. It works. Right, my water's back here.
Great work, Spyro. If you keep this up, you'll learn all the
You can actually
tricks
see
of
the
the magic
lower
crafter's
contrast
world.
on the YouTube stream
Huh.
compared to how we do it. I assume OBS has some options to change your outfit too.
Possibly. I haven't looked at what OBS might offer there, or Streamlabs OBS, but yeah. And this is just one of the little secret areas of this particular stage.
Remember that these blue thieves have stolen eggs outside the Magic Crafter's world as well.
Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
Sure you go, Spyro. Okay. I see. Yeah. So this is basically just a little track that I chase a thief along, and there's tons of treasure, and I'm just gonna go through and grab the treasure, and then I'll try to go for the thief. This might take me a few tries, because I seem to remember, so in the original games, in the first game, Spyro's charge speed was slightly faster than in 2 and 3. In the Reignited, Spyro controls exactly the same in all 3 games, basically, except for he just gains a couple of new moves from 2 and 3 on. For 2 and 3, he gets a couple new moves. Otherwise, he controls precisely the same. They never slowed down the thieves, though, so catching some of the thieves, especially on these long tracks, can be a little difficult. So this might take some time. Got him. Okay. And hopefully I will have everything. Oh, there it is. Okay. For a minute I was... Okay, yep. This is going to be... Alright. We got everything. And I am actually going to use all of the exit portals and everything instead of just exiting via menu because... Yes. Because immersion. Are there troll enemies in Spyro? What do you mean by troll enemies exactly? I want to know exactly what you mean before I answer yes, there are troll enemies, or no, there are not troll enemies. Just taking a second to just see what else is going on in chat that maybe I missed or maybe I didn't. Yeah, just tell me what you mean by troll, and then I'll answer that. Okay. I need to grab some health. And kill some sheep. That's how I get my health back, is kill some sheep. And yeah. Okay. This stage. Little cool thing about this stage. I hope I didn't miss the skill point. Ugh. Shoot. But... Oh, are there trolls? Literal trolls. Like, stay off my bridge. Not that I can think of. Not that I can really think of. Yeah, I can't think of any. I live in a cave, girl. Alright, so I'm going to take a quick sec, and I'm going to check my skill points. Okay, cool. Okay, good. Okay. So this stage introduces the supercharge mechanic. And it's basically set up as a way for you to just mess with it. Nope. Phew. But first you have to get through caves with big metal spiders running around, because why not? That immediately know whenever you are on the ground. and will come after you. I'm just gonna wait for him to pass, or he won't. Okay, or I'll run past him anyway. That works too. Alright, I guess I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay, you're gonna be a jerk. Whatever. There's a sheep out there anyway. I don't care. There we go. You need a mod that removes them. Mods are supposed to take care of trouble. That was a long way to get to that
When
joke.
I become big and strong like you, I'll squash them all.
Until then, remember that supercharge makes you invincible.
Okay. So, I can't do anything to these guys. I can't charge them. I can't flame them. So, I'll get back to him in a minute. But there's stuff in here, stuff in here. Oh, that was interesting. Yeah, whatever. And here, there's going to be another one of these long track thief, egg thief guys in this area. There we go. Yeah, this guy. So once again, this might not be the most exciting bit to watch, but, you know. There we go. Pew, pew. Yeah, you can hear him taunting me the entire way. Yeah, I think even when I was young, as I went through this game, I realized, why are there no egg thieves past the third world? This doesn't make sense. Where are the egg thieves? Because I kind of like the egg thieves. They're neat. I will miss this glide, but fairies. Yes, the dragons are rehearsing their lines. Okay, so this is the supercharged ramp. This is what I do with the supercharged ramp. I kill those spiders. Or miss on one of them. Okay. But yeah, that's what supercharge does. There is a level later on that makes a lot of use of that. Is that my computer fan running up?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I kind of want to give it a slap.
You want to get up and give it a slap? We might have to reopen it again. And so my computer...
We can run it with the case open.
Or we can run it with the case open. So my computer the fan is making a weird noise. I think that there's just some thermal expansion going on, and it's just kind of making the fan maybe like tap up against a wire as it runs. Get out of here. There we go. Okay. We are in business. Alright, so that's fun. Yeah, there are spiders. Wait until the second game. Alright, so here's the second area of the cave. And another area of the cave. This opens up. So this game basically this stage introduces basically the rest of the mechanics of the game. So you have your supercharge, and then you have your super flame. And now the fire I breathe is extra hot, and I can kill the spiders with it, and also take damage like an idiot. So, bam! All the spiders are gone now. There's another stage. This supercharge pops up on several stages. Going ahead. Super Flame is only used on one other. The power-ups in this get expanded on a whole lot for the second game, and the third game too. Alright, so I'm just gonna... I guess I'll go through this path here. Now. So we got all these wizards, and there's just chaos everywhere. Whoa. Tornadoes and funnels and big blue wizards and all this other stuff just all over the place. It's nuts. Ah, that's not good. I'll be patient. I'll wait for the next one, because there's a tornado wizard sitting up at the top of that. Spyro does look cool with the super flame. In the original game, he basically just turned like a deep dark red. in the original, but here they gave him that, like, that kind of hot pinky stripey look, and it was cool.
Please do something about these green druids. They insist on moving everything in sight.
Okay. So we've got... Oh, I want that sheep. Okay. So I need to platform across these guys that are moving us. And this is also going to take me to where the skill point's located. Whee. So it's a little bit of a kind of a glidey puzzle. There we go. The optimal one. Okay, so see that painting there? I need to fire it down, which is a little hard to do sometimes. What? What? There we go. Okay, I just wasn't close enough to it. Got it. Okay. Alright. By the way, there's my fairy friends that will capture me if I fall. In this area only. The reason they do that is because this is the spot where you are supposed to practice supercharging, because if you don't, there is a stage later on that will absolutely destroy you. Once you figure the stage out, it's a lot of fun, but if you don't know how to do the supercharge jump, you're going to just be in a lot of trouble.
Try combining your supercharge with jumping and gliding, and really explore the high caves.
Like when you get to the end of the ramp, you can do a jump. You may very well see me die on that stage, actually, because the timing of the supercharge jump is different. Go ahead, Cross. It's all good.
You can do this blindfolded.
Well, actually, this section I probably technically could, just because of the fairies that will catch me if I fall, kind of like that. But I'd rather not. I'd rather not do it blindfolded. It's not as fun. I like looking at it. It's pretty. Also, I'm going to cheat in this little section, sort of. It's just a funny little thing that you can do. So you got your little spinny gems, and you got an egg thief over there. What? That was supposed to kill him. Interesting. Huh. I wonder if that's a... That is interesting. Huh. Sorting through old computer things. We have lots of old computer things here. So I'm just gonna fall. Ow. And I think I can leave the stage. Am I in the wrong one? No. Okay, I chose the right one. Alright, I'm out of the stage. Have fun with your computer things, Dan. Computer things are good. Okay. And I am going to do things slightly out of order. And instead of doing the main stage, I'm going to do the flight stage. I think this flight stage might be my least favorite of them. Actually, I think when I first played Spyro, I think this was actually the first flight stage that I found. Because it's the first one that's actually pretty out in the open, and yeah, it took me a while to figure it out. And this, I don't know, this one still tends to give me some difficulty for some reason sometimes. It's probably because the planes are just a bit of a pain sometimes. I'm just trying to get them. It's one of those things where the question is, how much do you want to try to optimize time versus, you know, trying to get everything. And ultimately, the thing is, you are under a time limit, but you need to get all the things. So hopefully, this is where things get interesting, is hopefully do I run into the last plane driving in the opposite direction, if that is the last plane. It is the last plane. Okay, phew. Sometimes that can be a pain. One thing I should check is check and see if it... Let's go into the menu and check and see if the D-pad is supposed to do anything, because that's still kind of confusing. Options, controls, control scheme. Okay, yeah, so look. If you look, the D-pad shows is not doing anything. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. How did I not hit that guy? There we go. Okay. Nope. There. Can you bring my water over here where I can reach it? Thank you. Okay. Okay. So this stage is the first stage that really tests your supercharge ability. You know what? I'm actually not sure why I'm going through this way. Because what I should be doing is just going straight to the hidden route, which is over here. What? Random little glitch, and this is in all versions of the game as far as I know, is sometimes Sparks won't grab gems like he's supposed to. That's his main thing, is he's your life bar, and he also grabs gems for you, so you don't have to just individually run into every single one. Sometimes, though, he just doesn't grab them. And I know I look like what I'm doing is crazy, but there's a guy down there. That could have been bad. There we go. I only took one hit, so that's nice. Alright, might as well grab the dragon.
Welcome to Wizard Peak. This is my favorite supercharged spot. Use it to bash those wizards.
Okay, so if I die, I will respawn right there. But for now... Oh boy. There's all kinds of stuff going on here. I also seem to remember that some clip of this level's music, some clip of it, I don't remember which one, got used for like the title song of the Amanda Show or something. I don't remember the exact details, but that was a thing. And yes, I'm doing more of the back route here, because there's more on the back route. Please eat the dragonfly sparks. Thank you. Thank you very much. And down. And here. And there's another platform with another wizard who was about to shoot me with an icicle, and I did not let him. Alright. And that is the starting area. The stage cleared out. And I'm gonna hit this, and here's a supercharge ramp. Not gonna do too much with it yet, but I can hit them with it. You just have to do that. It's like little Spyro merry-go-round. Here's what makes this spot interesting is you can combine supercharges. But first, I'm going to just do that. I need to get out there. first, I'm just going to clear out a whole bunch of extra stuff. There we go. Okay, that should do. Here is how you get to that platform way out there. Start there, so I spawn there. And then 1 supercharge, 2 supercharge, lose a supercharge, and jump. And I'm out here. And there's one of those insufferable thieves hiding behind the wall. I don't know why he doesn't run away from you.
Yeah,
And
it seems strange.
you also have to wonder how he even got out here to begin with. Because,
Are there any other ones that don't run?
huh?
Any other ones that don't run?
I think that's the only one that doesn't run. But you can just sit there for as long as you want. So, that's no problem, Grace. How are you?
Well done, Spyro. Thank you for releasing me.
It's YouTube, so the whole thing will be recorded, so you can see what you missed. You didn't miss a whole lot. Just 2 stages and a flight stage. And this is my husband sitting next to me. I should start charging so that I don't die when I attempt this. Because there's another platform way out here. Alright, cool. Yep. Go up here. Sparks, grab your gems, please. There we go. Phew, okay. And now, all that's left, there's another egg thief sitting up there being a jerk. Yeah, this part I don't understand a little bit because of the hitboxes of the dudes with the clubs. I don't understand how their hits register, but you know, whatever. I believe I have collected all of the eggs because there are no more eggs after this. There we go. No more eggs after this homeworld, and I don't understand why.
Yeah, missed opportunity.
Huh?
Missed opportunity. They should be everywhere.
Yep, that's the little thing you can trigger is make the Yeti kill the little armored wizard dude. That's one of my favorite things to do. Okay, and the dragon.
Listen carefully, Spyro. There's a secret area in the artisan's home world near the waterfall. Try jumping on the stones there.
Artisan's homeworld? Waterfall. Sounds good.
I already did that because that's where the flight level is located, which I already did. Have I been resting? Yes, kind of sleeping and all that stuff, but also just trying to get outside and stuff just to move around because moving is good. Yeah, but you know, and otherwise just not doing a whole lot because I don't have to right now, so I do need to find a sheep though. That. Now I need to find 2 sheep. Fortunately, there are 2 of them right here. Alright. For the boss. And I should have checked for skill points again. I keep forgetting to do that. I know there's a skill point or 2 for this stage. But I'm going to stop and check.
I don't remember the skill points that's doing this. What does it do?
So the skill points were introduced in the second game originally.
Okay.
So that's why. And they're all still there in the second and third game, but they just added some in. They added some in for this game. Try to do a druid platform. Okay. Yeah, so the skill points weren't originally in this. They just added them in, just simply to match.
Achievements?
Yeah, kind of like in-game achievements.
Okay.
Yeah, more or less, just like
I thought you
little
could spend
challenge.
them on something.
Oh no, they do unlock like art galleries, I think, like concept art and stuff that you can see in game, but that's about it. And I think you also get an extra life whenever you get one, you know, for what those are worth, which isn't very much to me since I'm, you know, not dying or anything. Also, this boss is in a game full of absolutely pathetic bosses, this boss might be the most pathetic of the lot. Like, that is the one thing that I will absolutely criticize this game for, is the bosses are horrible. So I'm going to ride this platform for a minute until I get my skill point. The skill point for doing nothing! There.
What was it checking for?
Just riding a moving platform for a while.
Skill.
I know. And, you know, and of course, you know, on, like, PlayStation Network and Steam, there's achievements tied to the skill points.
Thanks for releasing me, Spyro. You have no idea how long I've been trapped in Crystal. And, neither do I. Who are you again?
I'm out of here.
Of course you are, Spyro. Okay. Yeah, this boss is just not very good. None of the bosses in this game are, well, the next boss after this one is okay-ish, but that's really about it. Get rid of that. And I can still hit him even when he is at his highest, because I don't know. I'm just very glad that in the second and third game they made the bosses a lot better. Because they are just pathetic in this game. Yeah, see, it's flat. And I think that's everything, so I'm out of here. Much skill, yep. Rides a moving platform, much skill. Indeed. Okay. Alright. And I am now
Hop aboard for the, would you like
going to go to the next homeworld. Riding a balloon to the next world. I think out of all the homeworlds, this is the one that probably got the most in terms of visual overhaul. So, it's a swamp. And there are little bald chickens running around because reasons. But yeah. So, all these little just trees and everything out here, in the original, this was actually really barren here. But here you can see stumps and trees, and I think I saw like a little bird silhouette or something out there. But yeah, this homeworld got a huge visual overhaul compared to the original. So, also electric floors. And I don't want to touch those because, well, they hurt. There we go. And dragons.
Nasty Nork is turning our swamp into an electrified junk heap. And it used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
Spyro is skeptical. So you got lily pads, and it actually is kind of beautiful after the overhaul that they gave it, but you know. There is one cool visual element. Also, I hate those boars. As soon as I find one, I will have to... This is just a cool little thing. I already have the achievements. There's nothing I can really do with it, but it's still just a cool thing to be like, this exists and is cool. And dragon.
Spyro, it's great to see you, but I gotta go.
I'm out of here. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's one over here. So these are just cool. These are just cool. Glowy mushrooms. They're just cool. And you can flame them. There's an achievement for finding all of them and flaming them in the homeworld. I want to say that there's 5 of them scattered throughout this homeworld. I did know that that boar was coming. That's why I didn't charge around the corner super quickly. Boar again. Lily pad. Yeah, they're lily pads. I can find lily pads if I go outside. We have tons of water lilies out in the river nearby. Swamp chicken. Another swamp chicken. I think Sparks will basically eat any butterflies that you release. And if he eats enough of them, you'll just get an extra life out of it. So these games are very generous with their extra lives. Like right now, here's an extra life. I have 36 lives, so. Oops. Okay. Cool. Alright. That guy. So this world overall, I'm willing to admit that this world has what's probably my least favorite stage in the whole game, and it's going to be the first one that I do. It's just also floating gem.
I feel maybe what.
Alright, yeah, rescue more dragons. Anyway, on the other hand, this homeworld also has some of my favorite levels in the game. I don't know if I'd say my favorite in the game, because I don't even know what my favorite level in the game is. But this world has a couple of favorites for me, but it also is my least favorite. And I'm going to do that least favorite one first, just to get it out of the way. It's just a level that I find kind of... There's just nothing really stand out about it. It's kind of dull to me. Okay, I don't... Oh, right, because I have the key. Of course I don't have everything yet. There we go. I still am missing... Okay, I'm still missing something. What am I missing? What am I missing? Sparks? That's really not helpful. What am I missing? I'm missing something. Oh, jeez. I'm missing stuff at the very beginning of the stage. That's what I'm missing. Okay. Alright, so I just missed a whole bunch of gems on my way through. That's okay, though, because I needed to come back this direction anyway. Wait a minute. Oh! Oh, duh. Duh. I never went down here. Right. Well. Duh. Oh, jeez. And I'm still missing one gem.
But you got the mushrooms.
No, I don't have the mushrooms. Wait, were you around when I was the lily pad? Oh, here's a gem that I'm missing. Sparks! There we go. Okay. I would say I was. If I'm older than you, then yes, I was. Alright. So, this stage. This stage is kind of blah. But I'm gonna do it. It's not like a long stage or anything. It's just kind of meh stage. How does it look on the thing there? Cool. I have night shift mode turned on my screen all the time, so it looks kind of orangey on mine.
Yeah.
Well, I did that while doing all the remote works. It's like it just was easier on my eyes, so to turn it on.
I didn't know you could set it to always on.
You can't really, but there's a workaround by just simply setting it to end 1 minute and then begin the next. So it's basically on a 24-hour cycle. Alright, anyway. Yeah. Alright, so this stage. Like I said, I don't know what it is about this stage. There's just something about it that's just kind of dull. It's not bad, it's just kind of dull. There we go. All these guys with electricity. Oh, I should check my skill points, because there is one. Yep, no electric. Alright, so don't take any damage from electric floors, which there will be some later on in the game. Have to do it. There we go. Oh, you're referring to your name change. I don't think I ever saw you refer to yourself as Lilypad, but maybe I may remember wrong. Nope. Nope. Aha. And I'll just fail to jump up the platform. There we go. And more stuff here. It's one of those levels that just has stuff just tucked away in every little corner. And there's nothing wrong with that. It makes you explore. But, you know. I don't know. I'm kind of wondering if maybe it's just like... Because, like, for this stage, when I set it next to the other two stages in this homeworld, the other two stages in this homeworld definitely both have some things going for them, which you'll see. This stage just doesn't. It just doesn't. And maybe that's why it just feels so dull to me, is because of what I know is coming, and it's like, it just feels so dull compared to the next two things. Alright. Oh, well, of course there's a chicken. Whatever.
Watch out, Spyro. The Norks in these parts have discovered the power of electricity, and it really
I noticed. Alright, so I need to kill these guys without taking damage from their floors, and if I can do that, I get a skill point. Hooray! Phew. Hello, Tommy. How are you? So I'm gonna run that, since I don't need to worry about an achievement, because I already have it for setting off all of the rockets within like 15 seconds. Kill that guy. Get that guy. Going across the floors without getting hit isn't that hard. After you figure out the timing that the guys are on, obviously though, sometimes the problem is there are other enemies that can kind of throw your timing off. Dragon.
Good job,
Oh.
Spyro.
All right,
One day
so that's
you'll
your
be able to
alt.
tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
No, I don't know why that dragon is there laying on his side. Oh, yeah, I should probably just flame you into oblivion. Okay. And chicken, and extra life, and armored electric dudes. And big electric dude. And there. There. Cool. Alright. We got everything there. There's another round of electric floor dudes up here. There we go. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. I'm obviously not going for any speed running kind of stuff. Honestly, if I wanted to, I'm pretty sure I would want to play a lot to try and optimize all my routes. But I'm gonna let the floor go off one more time, so that I can just do that. There are two more electric floor dudes. I'm gonna let him do the zap, then I'm gonna do that. And now there's one more. Is YouTube being dumb again? YouTube seems to be good at being dumb. And there we go. There's my skill point. There are no more electric floor dudes. So, I have my skill point. And I'm just going to make a mistake now. Alright. This is another one of those stages where there's kind of a secret that, you know, 11-year-old me took forever to figure out. Because it's like, why am I missing things? I'm missing a whole bunch of gems in this level. Where are they? I want them. And eventually I figured it out. So, this little thing here. Do glide. Platform. It's a 90s platformer. There are secrets everywhere. And I can't seem to steer Spyro worth anything right now. Alright. Grab these guys. And I think that'll be... Yep, that should be level complete. Level complete. Okay. I think my husband is going to go do something. But I am going to be here at least for a little while longer, I think. But I am going to shift just a little bit as soon as I get to the end of the stage. There we go. Alright, I'm going to move slightly towards the center of the couch now. So I'm going to adjust thing. Thunderstorms are great. I like thunderstorms. They're fun. Alright, let me just take a second here to kind of adjust, move the table a bit. Okay. Whew. Okay. Okay, I think we are gonna do... I'm gonna do the flight stage, actually. I'm gonna do the flight. Whee! Wild flight. One is forming in the mountains. Well, whenever it arrives, Tommy, please do stay safe. If you need to get off for a little bit, that's totally fine. But thunderstorms are indeed super, super cool, and I like them too. Alright, flight stage. Alright, this flight stage is fun. It can be hard, but it's fun. This is one where I've definitely figured out quite a bit of a optimal kind of route kind of thing. But it can be a little risky. And I have been known to make mistakes on it. But hopefully that won't screw me up too much. So, just like that, I've now taken care of... Ah, crud. Alright, yeah, that's gonna mess me up at least a little bit. But I have plenty of a time buffer now, because that is actually the hardest part of this flight stage. The planes on this stage are not hard at all, and the treasure boxes are completely static, so again, no big problem. So it's just a matter of making sure that you fly against the flow, and, you know, you got it. There we go. First try. And I can quit out because I beat it. So what is YouTube doing? Is YouTube still being annoying? Anyway, hello anybody who's watching, who I haven't said hello to yet if you have not chatted, and I don't see your name. Alright, so we got the flight stage done. We got the boars, they're annoying, and we're gonna do this stage. This stage is kind of cool. This stage is also actually kind of hard. This stage also has, this stage also has one of the kind of amusing enemies in the game. I like them, so. Alright. But Spyro is going to loop very, very high before he comes back down. There he is. Alright. What makes this stage hard is that there's not a whole lot of the fodder running around. So if I take damage, there's not a whole lot I can do to heal. This stage has some funny enemies. Like these guys. They will try to eat me. And if I get close enough, they trigger. And do that. And sometimes I will just screw up. And, okay, yeah, I can make it back here. There we go. Alright. I am going to go back and get butterfly. Alright. So you get to see me screw up, because of course you do. Alright. Changing the age. Hello. Whee. Okay. These frogs. These frogs can be annoying, especially when they're in groups, because they have very long tongues that they will lick you with. So, whee! I need to do this again. Whee! Okay, that's enough of that. I just have to do that. Like, there's no way that I cannot do that. Hello, Insomnia Films. How are you? Whee! Alright, where am I? I am here. So you kind of want to try to space these guys out. In the original, I think they're, the little plant guys. I think compared to the original, their aggro range is a little bit shorter. And it's weird.
Be on the lookout for attack frogs. They are cold-blooded killers.
Attack frogs?
And this used to be such a nice swamp.
Spyro, you already ran into the attack frogs. You really shouldn't be too surprised about them. Okay. So then there's this happening. We have a boar and a guy. And yeah, we're just gonna take care of that. Okay. Alright. It might look like you can glide from there to there, but I've tried it and it's a very tight glide, so I prefer to just go the long way. Run through all of that, run through all of that. Right. Go. Okay, good. I need the fodder because of what's coming up here. Alright. So, here's 3 attack frogs. It's kind of a red light, green light kind of thing with them. Alright. Okay. And then there's this chaos. I think there's 4 each of the armored guys and the frogs. The frogs you can kill either way. The armored guys are obviously immune to your fire. Oh, nope, there's 5 frogs. But the armored guys also just kind of tend to just not do anything, so... Nope. There we go. There we go. Alright, I got through that room without taking any damage. I don't do that very often. Cool. Problem where YouTube doesn't let you type certain words. Huh.
Thanks for releasing me. It seems like I've been trapped in here since I was your age.
Oh no!
Why? I remember, gotta go.
Spyro does not like listening to the old dragon stories. Alright. Collect all this, there we go. Okay. So that's enough of that. I didn't even take any damage, and I need to recover, which is really nice. So, I can just proceed this way. And down here. And yes, there are little fish leaping out of the water every once in a while. Okay. Jump up here, and... whee! Alright, so... we got armored dude and attack beats. I'm just gonna call them attack beats. Oh, yeah, okay, that was a chest. Okay. Oh, yeah. I can show you something fun in a minute. Alright. Dragon first. Co-workers. How are they kind of like the armored guys, Tommy? I can guess, but... Alright. So, there's a boar back there, and some frogs, and an armored dude. Watch what happens if I get close enough. There we go. I can use the boars to do my work for me. It's fun. Yeah, we're not doing any of that. Come on. Yes. Use the boars to your advantage in this stage. Try and trigger them to come after you. Ah! I got confused for a second. Alright, where's the boar? Okay, there's a boar. And there's one more boar. There. It's a lot safer, assuming that you don't screw up like me and try to use the wrong attack. There we go. Just checking around here for any treasure that I might have missed. Perfect. Here we go. And I'm pretty sure, yep, there's something tucked away down here. Alright. And dragon. That they don't really do anything. That's what I figured, Tommy, yeah.
I'll tell you what to do with those creatures. Smash them, Spyro. Stamp them out and squish them and squash them.
How about charge them and flame them? We are dragons after all.
That works too. I think we've all been there, Tommy, with the, co-workers that, don't do anything. I think everybody's probably got a story like that. Okay, so I'm still missing stuff. This is another stage where there is a hidden secret area. There's a lot of those in the later part of the game. Is big areas of the stage that are easy to miss, but there's lots of stuff hidden along them. So just across these. Another line of the armored dudes to just kind of go right through and hope I don't run myself off the stage. Okay, cool. Whoa. 2, 3. And I think that, yep, that'll be it. Stage complete. So that's one of the nice things about this game is that the stages are all pretty short. They're all really short. Coworker, so I had this one coworker was such a tryhard. Once again, Tommy, I think we've all got at least one story like that. Alright, I do need to find one piece of fodder. Alright, before I do this next stage. Alright. This stage. Treetops. This is the supercharged stage. This is the supercharged stage, and this might be where I have my first death. I still have not died, but this might be where I have my first death. We will see. Let me just see where everything is going. Okay. And then there are monkeys who throw bananas at me. And it hurts. Okay. No, you're not throwing bananas at me. We're just not doing that. Okay. Yeah, I'm already down on it. Here's the thing, is that with this stage, is that if I die, it's not going to be by running out of health. It's going to be by falling and screwing up. Grab all the things. Ah! Walk into a mushroom, because I'm not paying attention. And, okay. Dragon! Lunch stand. Oh, he was not happy with my bunny murder yesterday.
Stop at one supercharge.
Don't stop at one supercharge, which I already wasn't doing on Wizard Peak, but that's not the point. Alright, so, Grab all the things. Grab more of the things. Alright. If I die, it's gonna be here. How's that for a secret area? It was every 90s kid being like, where's that last dragon in treetops and a massive amount of treasure? It was probably this one that you were missing. Wow, this stream is very behind where I'm at now that I look, but that's okay.
Yeah, well, you could have found an easier spot to get stuck.
That's okay. Alright. Just want me. Alright, I got everything. Pretty sure I got everything. So there's your secret. That I somehow managed not to die. Hello, kitty. Come here, sweetie. No, I'm not going to do the whole run again. I'm just trying to do a part of it to get other stuff that is in this area of the stage. I will do another little kind of obstacle course like that in a bit, but not right now. Tommy, you have a comment there. Stand up. Spyro walks on 4 legs. I think the whole thing is it's like Spyro is just a young dragon still. That's the logic that I always hear is, well, Spyro's young. Which is like, yeah, okay, whatever. Whee! And strong chest. Okay, kill that guy. And this is the ending point of the stage. Hello, Snorlax. My husband is trying to work out in the other room, and apparently both of our cats were hiding there. And he's trying to just keep the door shut so he can have the AC running. Alright, do I have everything? Yes, I do. Okay. Cool. Whew, okay. If I can get through that, I should be able to do the other... I should be able to do the other supercharged thing. But we will find out. Alright, first, though... let me just take care of all the dudes in here. Rats. While I mess up. There we go. Alright, so I got a strong box. Okay. Which I will run into and do absolutely nothing to it because, well, I can't. Alright. So I got this little spiral. I almost called it a Spyro, not a spiral. Alright. Now, I go the other route of this stage to collect the rest of the things. Okay. See, there's another thief. He's got a gem, and I want it from him. He's waking up the big dudes. Fortunately, I got the key. My kitties are here. Kitties are cute. Kitties are just cute. All of them. Every single one of them. Dragon. The whole assassinating allergic roommate thing.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far.
I'm all over it.
Okay. I do want to check one quick thing. Okay, not until the next boss. Okay. Alright. I'm actually going to do this first. There. Just kind of collect that strong box. And now I have to go back. Backtrack again in order to get it. But, you know, whatever. Whoop. That could have been bad. That could have been real bad. Fortunately, it wasn't. Okay, anyway. Let's try this again. Okay. Alright, I always just like running over the thing just to make sure that I'm good. Okay. So I need to run up this. Supercharge up this. Whoa! There, okay. A couple of times I've actually been able to hit that thief as I land on the thing, but I wasn't gonna I wasn't gonna stress over that. Okay, is that everything? If that is everything in this stage. Okay. I did it without dying. I did the stage and I didn't die. Heard you read it. Alright, I'm gonna catch up on chat here. Yep, I need pictures of this cat. Heard you read it and just sort of stared at me for a moment. Speaking of cats spamming chat, love it when people go you. Oh, my cat did it. Sure. Alright. So, yeah, that's the name that's the name of one of the bosses. For this boss, there is a skill point to defeating this boss without taking damage. This is the sad thing is this is honestly probably the most difficult boss of the game, and it's still not that bad. Although the skill point can actually be kind of annoying on this one. Anyway, whatever. To the level. But I think I might have said this yesterday. At least to the developers' credits, the bosses do all get like a little stage that goes with them. So, and that's cool. Rats. There we go. This is the first boss stage where there's fodder, by the way, so I can't actually heal myself later on. But later on. Sure. Yeah, I'll just miss all my charges. It's fine. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that very much, Mr. Big Monkey Guy. Or ape. No, monkey. You have a tail. You're a monkey. Yep, see, there's some fodder. Does that? Yes, it does say metalhead. Yep. Yep, go nuts. Go nuts. Make whatever jokes you need to. It's fine. Ah! You little jerk. Okay. Alright, we have here yet another stage with a little secret area. Because of course we do. You got this little grate. This water does hurt you. And you go through the grate. Preferably without falling in. But there's stuff back here. Including an extra life. Hooray. You have an extra life. And, okay, we got 3 chests. We got a key, because there is a key chest, a lock chest later on. And 3 wooden chests. And I think that's it for back here. Ah! I don't know what happened with the camera there. Got way up on the stairs. Okay. Whirlwind. And it just kind of brings you out to some more stuff. I honestly couldn't tell you what it is. There's just something. Just something that's just so satisfying about just collecting all of the things that you get to collect. All the gems and all of this and all of that. And am I really out of chickens? Are there really no more chickens left? Oh, nope, there's a butterfly. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. See, there should be a dragon down here. Camera noped out.
Metalhead is all charged up to meet you.
Yes, I am.
Attacking the power pole should disrupt his power supply.
Oh! Did my camera stop working? It's still... Give me 1 sec. Let me pause this for just a second. Did my camera... Give me 1 sec here. still showing up for me. Okay, okay. You said camera noped out, so I thought you meant mine. There's a bit, I have the stream running, but, you know, obviously there's a bit of a delay. Okay, thank you. Alright, so. Alright. So, I basically just need to knock away the green power poles. And not get hit like that. Alright, so I'm gonna have to try again for this skill point. And do stupid stuff like that. Alright, so I'm gonna have to try again for the skill point later on. But that's all you gotta do for this boss, is just knock out the power poles. Just dodging the things that he's throwing at you is just kind of a pain. Ah! Okay, I'm fine. Alright. Secret area right here. Oh, and the in-game camera freaked out. Okay, okay. Nope, that's fine, Grace, that's fine. Just for a minute, it was like, wait, did my camera go off? Oh no, what's going on? Get rid of that. Right. Thank you for destroying that. I appreciate that. Destroy that. I think there's like one more. Boom. Okay. So, I'm gonna have to redo this boss so that I can get the, do you need to disrupt my power? Arguably, Tommy, my power supply has already been disrupted, seeing as how I'm on a soft food diet and all that kind of stuff, and, you know, and doing stuff like taking hydrocodone, which, by the way, I am on right now. I took a hydrocodone a few hours ago. So, I'm playing this and streaming while on hydrocodone because of my wisdom tooth removal. Oh yeah, cool little things. This is just a quality of life change that the game made. So this glide right here, to get to the other side there, this is a very, 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 very narrow glide. Like, you can barely make this. In the original, you basically need to be pixel perfect to make it. In this game, they added just a cool little quality of life change, where you see Spyro will kind of do like that little hop to just kind of gain a last little bit of distance to make a glide. It's just a really, really nice little change, because otherwise that glide frustrated me a lot as a kid, and I missed a gem behind the waterfall because somehow I always do, and I don't understand how I always do. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab this gem. Wait, is it not? There it is. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna leave this stage, and then I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna try for the, skill point. Fortunately, I'll be able to just run right through this time, so. In the in-game. Yeah, wisdom teeth aren't fun. I managed to keep... I only ever grew in 3. Like, I only have 3. Or, well, had 3. I only had 3. Now I only have 2. The nice thing is, like, it used to be a thing that they would just automatically get taken out. But we've kind of discovered that at baseline, you don't need to get them out. You really only should get them out if they start causing problems. The one I got removed, the one on the lower right, was causing problems. The X-ray was showing some evidence of potential, like a little area where bacteria were building up, and it may have been causing some decay in my back right molar. And it was kind of and as soon as we saw that, it was basically like this is no longer a question of if we remove the tooth, it's a question of when we remove the tooth, because otherwise my back molar would have been at risk for having to be removed as well. So we just decided to just get it out before it does too much damage. So that's the thing. Alright, I'm just going to try this again. And this time, hopefully I won't, die. Or, well, not even die, just not take damage like a dummy. That would be nice. Okay. Alright, so there's one room done. So he's gonna run away like a little coward because that's just what he does. And ah! Ah, man. Shoot. Alright, well. Well, that runs a bust. Yeah, so here are your risks. Yeah, smallmouth. I know that. Smallmouth is potentially going to make things more complicated because stuff is likely to be more compacted. And I also had the problem of the tooth that I needed to get removed was super, super, super close to a nerve. And so that's all probably making things more complicated for me now, is smallmouth and proximity to nerve. Alright. Dragon! Third time's the charm, right? You want to get mine out before they start. Okay, yeah, that's a problem. If they're growing in really funny, and I know I keep rubbing my eyes because I'm sort of tired. Smallmouth, yeah, that's a good cause to get them removed. Big mouth in personality and physically. Yeah, sounds about right, Tommy. All right, third try. And by the way, this skill point is not the most annoying one in the trilogy. The most annoying skill point in the trilogy is in the third game. The skill point for the timed skateboard race on Lost Fleet in the third game. Oh my gosh. I hate that skill point. I hate that skill point. And I hate that skateboard challenge in general. It's awful. So if you think this is annoying, nope, we're on nothing. The skill point has nothing on Lost Fleet skill point. So what makes this hard is I have to see that they're not about to turn, and he's tossing dudes at me. And see that one's turning all. There we go, that should do it. Will that do it? Yay! Skill point acquired. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna collect all of the soul orbs. Look at all the soul orbs. They are yummy and delicious. Yummy. Okay. I'm gonna fall down here. Alright. Boom. It's part of why I'm good at... Well, I'm good at singing too. But I haven't actually done much singing for a long time. Alright. Cool. Alright. I do believe that is... Yep, that is the end of the Beast Makers. On to the next one.
Much better now that so many jump in the balloon. Are you ready to go?
Alright. This next homeworld is a cool one. I rather like the next homeworld. I think if I had to choose a favorite stage in the game, it is probably one of the ones in this homeworld. Will be probably the second stage that I do while I go through this. Also, this homeworld is just fun. It's very whimsical. Yeah, there's just a whole bunch of floating platforms and everything. There we go. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the homeworld, and I think I might do the flight level as well, and then I think that might be the end of it, because the way I usually do this homeworld, I end up at the flight level. So I might as well do it. Get out of here. Okay. So this is going to be the first stage that I do, this one over here, Dark Passage. Yeah, that sounds about like me, Tommy. I have a very, very, very major range. Oh, right, I can't do anything with those guys yet. Okay, anyway. Kill that guy. Alright, this stage here, Lofty Castle, probably, if I'm being honest, it's probably my favorite stage in the game, and it's often regarded as one of the best in the whole trilogy.
Young one. While chasing Nasty's minions in this world, you must expect the unexpected and prepare for what is not there.
You know, the things around his neck look vaguely like golden snitches from Harry Potter. I only just realized that. Anyway. Alright, so that exists. I'll take care of those later. There we go. Now, if I wanted to, let's see, I think, alright, this is the boss stage. I'm not doing that right now. So here's the balloonist.
Well done, Spyro.
Alright, so if I wanted to, I could go to the last world, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. At least not right now, obviously. Whoa. Instead, I'm gonna go this way. So there's that cannon that's been making the enemies big and small, etc. Golden Snitch from Harry Potter, the golden ball that, you know, Harry catches when he's playing Quidditch. So I can use this cannon. This is fun. Well, that didn't do anything. There we go. All right. There we go. So that's so I can kill those guys, because when they're big, I can't kill them. Because their armor protects them, and it's just annoying. There. Alright. Dragon. Small, fast gold ball.
Hello, Spyro.
Nicely done.
I'll be done when I've toasted that nasty Nork.
Alright. So, that little dude there has kicked me off the platform before, and it's annoying. There we go. Nope. We're not doing any of that. So, over here. Let's get the dragon. Small, fast gold ball that flies. Pretty much.
The fools you see in this world are invincible, but that does not mean they shouldn't be attacked.
Sounds all right to me.
Okay. Here's why you attack the fools. They raise and lower platforms into other things. There we go. Grab those. I'm just gonna flame them again because it's fun. Even though I got everything. Okay. Alright, so this is gonna... I know I just bumped my mic, I'm sorry about that. So this is gonna just drop me back at the beginning of the stage. But now, there's a whole new area that is open that was not before. Because I can get back there now. Is that a gem? No. Okay. Whee. There we go. I can get up these stairs now, which I couldn't before. And I got trapped on the stairs. Whoa, it's dark. Okay. Secret room! With a skill point. Because reasons. Okay, that could have been bad. Whew, okay, I'm just very focused at the moment. Just doing some of these glides. Oh, man. Shoot, I'm missing a gem. I'm so glad that we at least have Sparks' gem finder. There, okay, cool. Alright, so it's not very far away. Okay, I'm gonna do the flight stage, since I'm in the area for it, and since the flight stage is kind of out of the way compared to the rest of the stage, or compared to the rest of the stages, rather. Boom. Okay. What do you call an out of nobody's fool? I'm not sure about choir though. What do you call an out-of-work jester? Nobody's fool. That is true. Alright, I'm going to concentrate for a minute for this, because this flight stage is actually kind of challenging. So I am going to concentrate so that I can hopefully beat it on my first try, because sometimes I don't. And I just messed up bad. That might come back to haunt me. I'm not kidding. That may come back to haunt me. Missing one of the... There we go. Missing one of the, one of those, lighthouses. Words are beginning to fail me. Also, the worst thing you can do is miss any of those helicopters. Alright. So I got that. Get that. Got that. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back, loop around. Get that. Get that. Get that. And that. And that. Alright. So I got all the helicopter dudes, I got all of the trains. So now there's like this maze now of lighthouses and treasure boxes. And the problem is trying to make sure that I get them all, because this is a very, very, very confusing area. Yeah, I might have to try this again. There, okay, so this is where I have to go. I may not get this on my first try. In fact, I probably will not. Oh, well, maybe. Somehow I pulled it off. Yeah, it's that little root, and it's annoying. Ugh, I hate that root. Alright. Alright, so I'm tiring. I'm pretty sure you can tell. So, I think I'm gonna just travel to the level that I want to start with. And that's where I'll pick it up next time, which will probably be sometime tomorrow. I'm amazed that I haven't died yet. No, and you are not going to change that by kicking me off the stage. Alright, so this is where we're going to start tomorrow. Dark Passage. And by tomorrow, I mean next time, which will probably be tomorrow, but I don't know. So I didn't die yesterday. I don't think I didn't die today. And hopefully I don't die tomorrow. That'd be cool. Okay. But anyway. Alright. So. Yeah, I'll just let you watch that for a sec so you can see what happens. Yeah. This is my next stage. This is my next stage. Also Skybox. But this is my next stage. We've got dogs and turtles and guys and some treasure chests. But anyway. So this is going to be my next stage. And I will probably stream again tomorrow, if I had to guess. So, I'm going to get up, and I'm going to shut off the stream. But first, I'm going to quit out of my current game. But I'm going to shut out of the stream. Thank you all for watching, and for chatting, and for commenting, and all that stuff. And yeah, I much appreciate it. So I hope all of you have a wonderful day. Bye.